Hello everyone, welcome back to TJ Lavin's Ultimate BMX. I'm Insetic, with me again is Blank Tester.
Yes, it's me.
And today we're heading to the medium version of the dirt environment, and oh my god, I could write a thesis on this area. This and the hard version of the dirt environment, I know like the back of my hand. I spent so long, my initial playthrough, trying to figure out what to do, because once again, you need to do a admittedly pretty simple thing to unlock another part of the area where all the goals are. But I could not fucking figure this out. But anyway, I'm gonna save you a million seconds. Alright, once again, the gate is in front of you, and if you look on that weird gray thing on the wall, you see another switch. Well,
I saw that time.
You gotta wall ride this one. Okay, so in my first playthrough, I forgot wall rides were in the game. Not only because they were not necessary at all until that point, but because they are basically worthless. Like, wall rides, if you go for a wall ride, 90% of the time you will crash.
Like you did when you were hitting the switch.
Yeah. But this other area that's in front of you has the MTV logo, the oil barrels, the oil pumps, and a ton of sprockets. You know, enough to easily get that 8 sprocket challenge. So it's like they loaded everything you need for the medium, you know, all the medium goals in here now.
Right behind the... Weird.
So, and you know, come to think of it, maybe it would have been interesting if I actually went and filmed and edited to show you guys some of the stupid fucking workarounds I discovered when I didn't know how to wall ride. And I want to talk about that more in a bit, but there's several paths back out of this part of the level, and it's possible in that first half of the level to jump up onto one of those paths. And so I discovered that and kind of busted in through the back door into this part of the level in my first playthrough.
Interesting.
And I honestly, once again, this game is just so kind of bad and naturally clunky, I thought the gates had fucked up.
Could be an emulator issue, could be an original...
I didn't really put a ton of effort into figuring out what to do because I thought it was perfectly in line with the game to have just fucked something up.
Yeah.
But hey, I luckily discovered a way around it. But no, you gotta wall ride it.
Question. The wall ride, so was that the one that you initially... You posted a video saying, like, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this game. Was this the level that you were having issues with?
The hard version actually was.
Okay.
This medium version, I discovered that backdoor entrance.
Right.
And I was able to complete everything there. The hard version, there will be more gates. Oh, fuck, so much shit shows up in this video. I'm gonna pause you for a second. Alright, so now it's talking to me about Wildcard Sprockets. And so basically, those sprockets I got in those trick-only levels, the tutorial and then the warehouse level, can basically be used in substitute for some of the challenge sprockets. Just in case there's some challenges you can't do.
Okay.
You know, you could substitute those as basically freebies to move on. Okay. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure you have to get either all 5 or 4 of the 5 previous challenges to unlock the next level. So you really only can use wildcard sprockets once you get to the dirt environment.
Huh.
From what I know, from what I can tell, you pretty much have to get all the street and vert challenges.
Weird.
Because, you know, I have 4 because there were 2 trick-only levels and those had 2 sprockets each. There will be a 3rd trick-only level, which will get me to 6, but that's the max amount of wildcard sprockets.
Oh.
And the hard versions of the levels will have 6 challenges. So, pretty much the earliest you could use the wildcard sprockets is if you've done all challenges leading up to Dirt Hard and haven't done anything there. I don't know.
That's so strange.
Yeah, I know. I keep wanting to select a different level order, but now it's frozen like this.
Huh.
So yeah, I don't think we have the time to talk about, you know, when we get to Dirt Hard, I can talk about my fucking struggles with that level.
Okay.
All I'll say is that, like, for wall rides, let's take, for example, Tony Hawk 2. In the second level, School 2, there's a challenge that is specifically wall ride the 5 bells. So, in that game, not only is wall riding a lot, easier, it doesn't immediately crash you, and actually, you can kind of use wall rides in that game to jump higher, get up to
you
higher
can do
parts
shit
of the
with
level.
it.
You can do cool shit with it, but also, it explicitly tells you early on that A, wall rides exist, and B, you will need them.
Yeah.
In this game, again, I got, emulated it, no manual. I figured the control scheme feels like, it's, 95% redundant of other games. But I just didn't think there was a wall ride.
Because wall riding is not a standard feature. I expect grinding in my extreme sports games. Wall riding's something that you sometimes see and sometimes don't.
Yeah, especially in the PS1 era.
Yeah.
So, it just genuinely never crossed my mind. I needed someone else to tell me, hey, bro, you gotta wall ride it. And I know, once again, I probably sound pretty stupid that I didn't figure this out. But the way I see it, I'm the only one stupid enough to play through this entire game.
Yeah.
Not once, but twice. So, you're gonna have to...
So who's the stupid one now?
Still me.
Still you.
Honestly, the medium, aside from the street environment where it was pretty obvious what to do, both the dirt and vert environments had new level opening systems, and I can't even fucking speak anymore. But new ways to unlock levels that were so obvious to the developers, but really might not be obvious to the player. And so once again, it's you, the viewer's call to decide if I am just clinically brain dead, or if you wouldn't have seen that either. But anyway, next up, we're going to another MTV competition level. We're going to the vert competition. Aces High, baby! So see you then.
Woo!